Today, I have a Philippine workout for you. It's really easy. I can't wait to show you. My name's Bill. I'm with Strong Healthy Seniors, and I want to show you an easy workout that we can do daily. Today's my first podcast for the Philippines, but I wanted to do an episode for you there. It's 8 o'clock in Eastern Time Zone where I am now. 8 o'clock p.m. in Manila, as I understand. Um, I want to remind you, have some water handy, something to hydrate yourself, some kind of juice. You might, well, what kind of juice? Not, I was going to say Toba, not Toba. Buko, no Toba, no Toba. Okay, Buko juice, something I don't know to hydrate yourself. And we're going to use some hand weights today. You can use a exercise band if you'd like. Here's one that I use. I have a video to show you how to use these, but today I'll just be using 5 pound hand weights, a chair. Now this exercise is for people with pretty good mobility, but I incorporate a chair to do some abdominal work. To start out, let's warm up for a minute. I'll use a bike. If you have a bike, that's good. It's just for a minute, just to get warmed up. And if you'd like to use a treadmill, if you'd like to march in place, walk in place, if you want to dance, put on some music. I know you love to dance. About a minute just to get warmed up. This is not a cardio exercise. This is going to be strength training. So what we're going to do today is one good repetition per body part, a full body workout, one good repetition. Then we're going to do a stretching routine afterwards. And I'm going to tell you at the end of this, if you want to stick around, why this works, why it's so beneficial. And I believe that Filipinos are going to understand it. A lot of Americans may not. I think a lot of Americans want to have huge muscles and want to be ripped in there, in even when they're older. Doesn't really make you healthy. We need a certain level of body fat, men and women, to be healthy. That's a minute, a little over a minute. I get talking. So here we go. We're going to start at one rep. And what this is one really good repetition, okay? So we'll start out with our abdominals. And to make it easier, sometimes I do both at the same time. Let's just do one leg at a time. So raise our left leg, really bring it up. Hold it there for 5 seconds. Really crunch it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now release slowly. 5 second count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right leg. Crunch it in. Really flex it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now release it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch it out. Breathe. Now, I'm going to take a hand weight. you know, I'm going to use this chair. I'm going to do a modified chest workout. I sometimes do push up. Got a power tower here. I do dips. But these are 5 pound weights, and I'm just going to show you. Let's see. Let's move my chair a little more. I'll bust a hole in my wall. Let me move it here. Give me some room. I'm going to do a modified fly. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is bring these weights up and exercise our chest. Now, you can do one side at a time if you'd like, but see how we're going to hit our chest here. See? Right in our chest muscles. It's going to be at our upper chest. But okay, here we go. I'll just show you the motion there. But here we go. We're going to raise these up smoothly, about to here, and flex our chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now lower it slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch it out. Okay, very good. Now, we're going to do a back exercise. I only need one at a time for this. Let me turn around here. Keep moving my chair around where you can see me. So, I'm going to do a bent back row. So we're going to raise this weight slowly. Be sure to bend at a comfortable degree to where you don't hurt yourself. Okay, just a comfortable. And then we're going to raise this weight, and we're going to really flex our back. Really flex your back. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move it around. 5. Now lower the weight slowly. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Same on the other side. Left side now. Hold the chair with your hand. We're going to raise this weight smoothly and really flex our back. Okay, that's why 1 rep works, because we're really going to make the rep count. Here we go. Raise it. Now really flex your back. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move it around. Okay, here we go. Now lower it. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, I can move this chair. Now we're going to do some more upper body work. We're going to do a shoulder press. Well, hold on. Let's do a tricep extension first to make it go in a little faster order. So raise the weight overhead and stretch your tricep at a count of 5. 1, 3, 4. Let it stretch. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now press it back up. Now lower the weight to your sides. Now we're going to do the shoulder press. Getting ready to get them out of order. Doesn't really matter that much, but it makes it a little smoother this way. So we're going to press the weight up. Okay. Now hold it there 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice how I have it a little to the front of my body. Now lower it at a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it stretch out a little at a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gently. Now we're going to do a bicep curl. Now, you want to start with your weights in this position. Elbows back as far as you can. Now, when we raise these weights, we're really going to crunch our biceps, really make them strong. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. Here we go. Raise it smoothly. Now really flex. 1, 2, grit your teeth. 3, 4, 5. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, lower that weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my elbow popped. Stretch it out. I think I actually did 10 seconds that time. I'm a little out of practice on this, but that's good. It won't hurt us. Sometimes I do 10 seconds. Okay, now we're going to do a what's called a deadlift, and we're just going to bend over very carefully. Be careful with your back. Bend your knees some. Okay, we're not going to go all the way to our ankles. Of course we can, but we don't want to show off. We just go down here where it's comfortable. Okay, down here where it's comfortable. Now we're going to hold that 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, up strong. Raise up strong. Now, flex your glutes and your hamstrings real hard, hard as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, relax. Now we're going to do I want to put a weight down so I can do this safely. Help you to be safe. If you're a senior, we want to be sure we watch out for losing our balance or something like that. So I'll just use one weight, and my body weight will be enough here. So we're going to do a squat, and we're going to squat down till our thighs are parallel with the floor. Here we go. Lower down, and we're going to lower down at a count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now press up strong. There you go. If you can flex your thighs, do that. I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Our last exercise is a calf raise of our 1 rep full body exercises. Okay, we're going to raise up on our toes. We're going to really flex our calves at the top. So raise up on your toes like a ballerina if you're a girl, or a ballerino. Is that a word? Okay, flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me to shut up. Okay, lower down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now we're going to start our stretch. We'll start with our left leg. Place your left leg behind you slightly, and we're just going to bend our knee and stretch our calf. You can move around right and left side of your calf, center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't that feel good? Now, our right leg behind us slightly. Okay, bend our left knee, stretch that right calf, move it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, stand up. We kind of start bottom to top. And you know, the deadlift really stretched our hamstrings. We're good enough there. The squat stretches our thighs. We're not going to do another thigh stretch. Some of those are considered not that safe. So we'll say we'll stretch our legs good enough. And so we're going to do a side twist. So let's twist to the left side. Hold it there 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come around now. Go to our right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count in Filipino if you want me to. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Spanish. Okay. So now let's do a side bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hold it there 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now come up carefully. Don't strain your back. Go to the other side, right side. Let's at a count to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hold it 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Come up carefully. Okay. Now we need to stretch our back. But even though that bent row stretches your back some, we're going to stretch it out a little more. Just hold on to something stable and pull and stretch your back a little. Stretch your back. You can move around. Make sure you get your whole back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch arms. Stretch your back. I usually put my hand on my knee to stabilize myself. See my stance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that feels so good, people. Now, we're going to stretch our chest a little. So hold on some. I'll hold this spike. If there's anything nearby, a doorknob, a pole, anything you can get a hold of, counter, anything nearby, just stretch your chest. 1, 2, 3. It also gets your bicep. 4, 5. I got to turn around on you because I'm going to use this machine here. Sorry to turn my back on you. Stretch our chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, very good. Our last exercise is just to stretch our neck and our shoulders. So we'll go this way and stretch our shoulder out and our neck. Move your head around. Stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My body's popping and cracking up. Oh man, So bend over again, or sorry, stretch your shoulder and your head, and you can twist your head around. Is what I meant to say, not bend over. You can move your head around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that is it, folks. That didn't take long. You know, that took longer than usual because I'm kind of showing you the exercise as we go, and my count's a little long. I'll refine this some as I go. This is my first episode for you, and you got to say it's a pretty quick exercise. It's been 15 minutes, so 15 minutes, and let me just talk to you for a minute. I told you you can leave if you want to, but if you want to stick around, let me tell you these things. That it's a. Do you think that it takes a lot of repetitions to build strength? The answer is no, it doesn't. A lot. It takes a lot of repetitions for a cardio exercise. Understand that. If you want to finish up doing cardio, you sure can. But for strength, it doesn't take. As a matter of fact, the fewer the better in a sense, because you want to maintain your energy for recovery. And see, the main thing about this routine that makes it great is it's so easy and quick that you can find the time for it, and you can get it. You can do this very easily. It's easy to think. I just have to do one repetition. I can go do that. It's not like climbing a huge mountain. I can do one repetition. It's easy to get motivated to go do it and to stay consistent, because staying consistent is the key. It's not doing a ton of exercise in one day and then not be able to come back for a month because you're so sore or injured. It's to do something safely and effectively. See, because each repetition of this, you could almost call a perfect rep, to really flex and to really, to I can't think of the word, but to really exert your muscles. That's the word, exert your muscles, and then to do a slow eccentric. The eccentric is actually more important than the concentric, you see. And then to stretch at the end. Stretching is important. Engorge the muscles with blood. So this is it's a very good repetition. It's one repetition, but it's a very good one per body part. And we can do it each day. And here's another thing. Each day that you do it, you may not even realize it, but you will be doing it better each day. You'll be getting a little stronger each day. And you can consider this a beginning. You can always come back to this if you should ever have a lapse in your workouts. It's so easy to come back to one repetition. I often say the only thing less than one is nothing. So if you can't do one, you can't do anything, can you? We can do one repetition. We can come here every day. I'll be here for you. This is my first day of doing what I call my Asian version. I do it for the Philippines, China, Japan, konnichiwa, uh, etc. So I can't say hello in South Korean. Ni hao. I know a few of the words. Uh, anyway, so as I said, does it take a lot of repetitions? No. Does it take a lot of heavy weight? Not necessarily. Not if you do a strong. You see, we're not trying to build huge muscles here. You see, a lot in America, it's like glamorous to be like a senior or whatever, huge muscles, and they call it ripped. We got a commercial that's just flooding the airwaves right now about a girl. I think it's an AI girl asking, "How can my dad get ripped? Why would he want to get? Being ripped is not even healthy. A senior, how can my dad get?" Why is she worried about her dad? Shouldn't her wife be asking that anyway? But so we need a certain amount of body fat, and I think Filipinos are wise because they know that it's not that healthy uh, to be too skinny, to be too, you know, emaciated is the word. Americans seem to think that looks healthy. It's not. Especially women need a little more body fat. You know, their internal organs to keep their bodies warm, to keep maybe a baby. You know, their breasts they have a little more fat. Women even have a little more intrinsic fat than men to be healthy. But is it really that healthy to be ripped? You know, maybe when you're younger it's okay, but when you get older, people just to be healthy, let's be wise about it. A little sensible exercise per day, sensible meals. And I know in America our diets aren't that good. Too much processed food, too much meat, too much dairy. Yeah. Look at the statistics, you know, of heart disease in America. But Asians tend to use meat and for flavoring. Eat a lot of vegetables and fruits, healthy, fresh food, you know. And you can see the how healthy people are in the Philippines. So healthy. I've been there and I know very healthy people. So you know, meat and dairy is actually not that healthy. The cellular structure of it contains a lot of LDL cholesterol in the cells, which is the kind of fat. It's cholesterol is the type of fat that clogs arteries and such. So limit meat and dairy. Eat fresh vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, healthy liquids, water, you know, etc. And you know, a wise diet, a wise diet. So it doesn't take a lot of reps, doesn't take a lot of weight. Do we really have to exercise to fatigue, to failure? You know, no. They're finding out no. Leave some energy in the tank. We need energy to recover. So this routine is one that we would definitely be able to recover from. Uh, you know, when you go to a fitness trainer, here in America at least, they assess you, they analyze you, and try to figure out where they can kind of plug you in. Where can we advance you to begin, to start out with? Where can you know we'll do like 10 sets, five, you know 10 reps each. You know all these extra 10 exercises. You know what in the world? No, this routine starts out at one. You know where do we know? What's the first number? Where do we usually begin things? At 10? At 100? 500? No, one. We start out at one. So start out at one. That way, as we progress, we'll naturally find out where we need to be. You see, we can't. It's no guesswork to it. Uh, I ran across this exercise routine by mistake, but I'm 70 years old. I've been exercising well over 50 years now, since I was a teenager, and I've studied it, and I've done it for so many years that I finally found out. I asked myself this question: I need to be consistent. How can I be consistent? I'll have to back it up because I was exercising so hard. I had a home gym in my home here in my garage. I was really going at it, and I stayed injured. I had strains and sprain. I'd have to miss workouts, and I was just stopping and starting and stopping. Sometimes for a month. Sometimes I'd miss a month because I was trying too hard, and I wasn't being consistent, and I really wasn't being that healthy. Um, so when I began to, I said, I'm just going to back it up wherever I need to back it up to where I can be consistent. And you know what? I kind of had to start out at one because I was a little injured at the time. And I just said, you know what? I'll just go down and do one repetition. That's all I'm going to do. And I put a mark on my calendar. Next day I came down. I said, I'm just going to do one repetition. Put a mark on my calendar. Next day came down. I kept doing that. And I started to realize, you know what? I'm putting a mark on my calendar every day. And I'm starting to feel better. And I started to feel, my health improved. So I'm just telling you. And I think some of you can see the wisdom of this. One rep workout. It sounds absurd to a lot of people. How's one rep workout going to work? Because all they say is no pain, no gain. You got to really, it's got to be super demanding and this, no, it doesn't have to be. It can be easy. It can be something that you want to do each day. And another thing, if there's something you enjoy to eat or for a recovery drink, I love green smoothies. I love the taste of them. I make green smoothies with spinach or kale. I put cucumber, carrots. I put some chia seeds and flax seeds in there. Plant-based protein, like vanilla, just different things in there. Um, Sometimes some fruits like blueberries or a banana, an apple, something like that. Not a whole lot of fruit. You don't want a whole lot of sugar in it, but it's got a lot of fresh, healthy vegetables in it. I have a juice squeezer, so I take grapefruit is great. I don't know if you have grapefruit much there, but some kind of citrus. If you have citrus, oranges are okay. Grapefruit really produces a lot of, so I use that in my smoothie for vitamin C and antioxidants. So, I make these healthy drinks and I love them. And I make enough to where I can kind of store it in a container for a couple of days. Then I can just get it out and drink it. And it's like a super food, that I can have any time. And I love to have that after my workout. It's a treat for me. So instead of drinking that before my workout, I kind of tell myself, I can have my treat after I work out. Psychologically, it motivates me to do my workout every day. And if there's something that you love to eat, that could be your recovery food, hold off eating it until after your workout and say, I'll treat myself. And that way it'll encourage you psychologically to do your workout each day. So, 5 days a week for a few minutes per day, we'll get together. I'll be here for you. This is my first day. Start at 8 o'clock. I won't run this long every day, but I wanted to kind of explain things to you a little bit. Salamat. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate everybody. Love you all in the Philippines. Mahal kita. And I'll be doing videos for other Asian countries, but specifically Filipinos, a lot of English speakers there, and so we're halfway around the world, but you're really one of our best friends, a nation that's one of our best friends, and we love you all. And so I appreciate you joining me today. My name is Bill. My channel is Strong Healthy Seniors. I don't know if you can see my banner here. I'd love to get people all around the world. See my international clocks. I want people to join me from all around the world for this exercise routine. It's so easy. Generally it takes about 10 minutes to do, which is so easy to find 10 minutes time to do each day. And it will really improve your health. One last thing I want to tell you. The CDC, Center for Disease Control in America, worldwide, the American Heart Association, did a study, a massive study, published in a magazine called Circulation. And they were trying to find what is the sweet spot for exercise. Where is the most beneficial place where you get the most benefit for the least effort? Kind of an interesting question. So they found that 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week, just 30 minutes per day of moderate physical activity, can improve your all-cause mortality, which is all-cause health-related causes of death, can reduce that by over 30%, over 31%, almost a third, just by exerting yourself a little more per week. And I know a lot of Asians, they get a lot of exercise in their day. Here, there's a high degree of inactivity here in America. People that get no exercise whatsoever. I think it's less than 14% here of seniors. 65 years old and older exercise, have an exercise program. Less than 14%. So I would really like to increase it. I'd really like to increase that to 100. To find a degree of exercise that anybody can do. Get everybody exercising. Get everybody healthy. Let's improve our diets. And what are the benefits of it? Well, we can do more for our family. We can feel better. We can be stronger. We can accomplish things. We can be better for ourselves. So, again, I really appreciate you joining me today. This is my first episode. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock p.m. in your time. I'm not real good at checking my comments, but I'll start to. If you want to look at my YouTube channel, I don't know if you can comment on a podcast. I'm kind of new to this. But if you can comment on my YouTube channel, Strong Healthy Seniors, let me know if this is a good time for you. I'll check my comments. If you want a different time, 7 p.m., 9 p.m., right now I'm trying to do it at 8 p.m. for you, but if you want a different time, let me know. I'm here for you. Okay, I'll be here for you. I just ask this of you, that you be here for me as well, and give me your best effort. Just whatever you can do is all I ask. Don't kill yourself, but just try. Just give it some effort, and day by day we'll get better. We'll be better and better. We'll be stronger, healthier. Thank you for joining me. Love you all. See you tomorrow. This is Bill. Have a great day.